A lot of people think that funeral directors or people in the funeral industry, we don't grieve. We're very stoic. We don't have a lot of emotions, but I'm here to tell you that that's not true. And we all have a grief story. And my grief story starts with my brother. He passed away in 2009 from a massive stroke. Um, he was my only brother, and it was not expected. We were just speaking the night before, and this changed the dynamic of our family as we knew it forever because there's a missing link from our family. And I struggled very hard and with accepting the passing of my brother. There's 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and accepting. And it can be in different orders. So my first emotion that I felt was anger. So when I heard that, your brother is brain dead, I immediately was angry, and I was angry at a lot of different people. I was blaming people, and the rage that was in me because I couldn't control anything. Then I went to bargaining because he was still alive. So I begged God, said, God, please, if you just bring him through this, I promise I'll do this and I'll do that. And then I went through denial. Like, no, this really isn't happening to my family. We had a perfect family unit. Um, this can't be. In denial. Then I went through depression. And I went through depression, and anybody who had a brother or any sibling dynamic, I would be angry. I would be sad because I was like, this is supposed to be me. I'm supposed to be here with my brother. He passed away right before my wedding. He was a DJ. He was supposed to DJ at our wedding. And it was a very, very difficult time for me to go through. And the last stage is acceptance. I don't think I've ever accepted his passing, mm, but I'm learning to deal with it. I'm learning how to cope. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think of him. Sometimes I'm driving down a road that I know that he would frequent, and I would think of him. If I'm smelling a certain type of cologne fragrance that reminds me of him, it brings me back to him. So I'm always keeping his memory in my heart and in my mind, but it doesn't get easier at times. But with the strength of God and family and friends and support, we get through it. Another thing we did to honor his life was we started a foundation. It's called the Smiley's Voice Foundation. That is a stroke awareness foundation that brings awareness to people who may be suffering from a stroke, to know the signs, the symptoms, and we offer resources to different individuals, families who have suffered from a stroke. And it's brought our family such joy that we're able to carry his legacy on. We named it Smiley's Voice because they called him Smiley. That was his pet name. And everywhere he went, he was smiling. And I know he's smiling down at us from heaven and rejoicing with the angels. So that gives us peace and hope. But I hope to let you know that it doesn't always get better, but you will get through it. And the only way for you to get through grief is to go through it. And I hope that helps.